Hi class, welcome to summer 2020. What can we say about this one, huh? My name's Renee Riley. I'm your instructor this semester. This is my resume at a glance slide, some of the companies that I've worked for, and some different certifications that I hold. Look forward to sharing my knowledge with you this summer. I know that we're going to have an interesting time here. We're going to be using Canvas heavily. We'll take a quick demo. We are going to be using our textbook. We really will, I promise. And I'm sorry, it's not on the auto list, so they are separate textbooks. We use Discord and Zoom a lot. Each of them have benefits and drawbacks, and we'll experiment with those this summer. Make sure you install the required software for your class right away so that you can get any problems resolved as soon as possible, because 8 weeks is only half the time of a standard semester, so we'll be doing 2 normal lessons per week. Let's look at Canvas here. Oops. Here's Canvas, and I'm going to go to the CIS 250 class, but things in Canvas are somewhat similar for both courses. Now, as we take a look at Canvas when it comes up, our home screen is going to have information about how to contact me, direct links to our syllabus, and this video, our Zoom URL. All sorts of information that might be meaningful to you. And there are links here on this homepage to take you to our schedule rubrics. So we have each of our different lessons and when they will begin for the first 4 weeks and the second 4 weeks or second half of our course. So on the home screen, you should be able to find basic information about your instructor and links to the different modules for our class. So our class will be set up with modules. So I'll go to the modules section of Canvas. Looking at the modules, first I have our syllabus information again, and then some very important setup information. So each of our courses is going to require some information for installing software, how to get things set up and working for our class. Should be able to find all that information in your course setup module. Then we'll begin with our lessons. Our lessons are going to have informational posts like the introduction section and the summary section. Those are really important pieces of information just for you to make sure that you're on track. So our overview will have reading assignments, where we are, what chapter we are in the textbook, and if other material is required. So these overview documents are very important. Because of that, when you're looking at the course overview, there will be an option in Canvas to mark your review of that material as done. So you do want to click that button to make sure that material is marked as done. Now, to continue through the module information, you can use the next button, and it will just guide you through all of the material available in the module, making sure that you're completing any requirements as you go. For example, in Canvas, if I look back at the modules, you can see that the course introduction is showing as complete, and the PowerPoints are showing as complete also. That's because I have looked at those as a student. Yours are going to show that they need to be viewed. So if you use that next button, it's going to take you through each of those pieces of information for you to review. For each chapter, there's also Quizlet vocab terms available to you. Quizlet is a site that allows you to review flashcards, and you can do many different game or learning activities using Quizlet. So I hope you'll take advantage of that and really enjoy using Quizlet. It's available in lots of mobile apps. As each module progresses, you move out of the informational material. You'll move into the assignments section. This assignment is an introduction assignment. All of the instructions should be read and followed to complete the introduction. When I click next in this course, the next item presented is my syllabus quiz. So I could just take that quiz right here and be done with it, and then click next, and I'll be at the course lesson summary. So each module can be stepped through in that way. Notice that in my lesson 1, my Quizlet section and my course summary are not marked as complete, so I cannot get to the lesson 2 material yet. I need to make sure that I'm completing those Canvas requirements as I go. Let me do the summary. And then I'll be able to continue on through the course at my own pace. So even though these items can be kind of annoying, right? They do allow you to continue the course at your own pace. So as soon as you've completed all of the items in lesson 1, you'll be able to move on to lesson 2. So you won't necessarily have to wait for a date or a time frame. Once in a while, you might have to because of a dependency on a group or something along those lines. But in general, you can move at your own pace. Now, due dates should be displayed here in the module section. You can see the due date, you can see the number of points. So all of this information should be available to you in Canvas. As you scroll down, you'll see other modules that could be offered up to you, like reference material or extra credit opportunities. In Canvas, there are other areas of the course that could be beneficial. The Syllabus section gives you another link to the syllabus and scheduling material, but it also shows you assignments and due dates at a glance. The assignments window is another location that will just give you a list of assignments. They're kind of in alphabetical order, so they don't give you as much information as this syllabus screen. If you need to find a group or your group assignment, you'll want to go to the People link. And if you want to check on your grades, you'll want to use the grade card link. Make sure that you know how Canvas works, looking at your grades, and don't forget about that what-if scenario you can use to simulate what will happen if you get certain grades. Your assignments are weighted in your course, so they're going to have different point values and apply to different percentages of your grades. So in this course, quizzes will be 15% of the total overall grade. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions about any Canvas content. It will be beneficial for us, and I do like all of your assignments to be turned in using Canvas, so we have that nice consistent way of doing things. But once in a while, there will be something that's a little different. Now, some things that are on our minds. We've got a lot going on right now. I did mention it's 2020, right? We have kind of a decimated economy. We don't know what's going to happen. We're looking at online education, which you guys are right up for, right? And we know that we have this ticking racial time bomb. So, of course, all of these things weigh heavy on our minds. And it's really easy to get kind of overwhelmed right now and focus on negative things. But we have to remember to focus on things that we can control. It's important for us to be aware of those world events and to do what we can as good citizens in any way that we can help. But the things that we can control, our goals, our behaviors, our thoughts, those are things that are up to us. So what can we do to kind of help in that area? We have so many barriers. One thing you can do is create a gratitude journal. And a gratitude journal is just a little note, like a little daily or weekly note to yourself. The recommendation for a gratitude journal is just to record 3 good things, 3 things or events that you are grateful for today. That's all. Some days it can be hard to think of 3 things, but you could always be grateful that you're able to complete your gratitude journal, right? That would be one thing. Surely you can think of a couple others. When we get really down, it can be hard. But it's been found repeatedly that keeping a gratitude journal can improve our overall well-being, and it can actually lead to progress in fulfilling our goals. And I know we all want success with our goal of completing this semester well. So you've got this, and I am here to help. Let me know if you run into any questions, problems, if you need anything, or if I can be of assistance in any way. And it's going to be a great summer. Thanks. I look forward to working with you this semester.